Alright, so I like to have a healthy mix of both positive and negative videos at the same time, talking about Black Clover Mobile, and this one is going to be a more constructive video, just looking at all the bad parts of Black Clover Mobile that could, I would like to say easily be improved, but just more so improved over time. I wouldn't say easily, but I think these are things that need to be improved and just things that I have like gripes with in this game that I'm sure a lot of you guys also have a lot of problems with. So we're going to go over 6 main points that I have currently at this moment. You guys let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with, what else you think they should change in this game. But these are 6 things that stand out to me after playing this game since May 24th. Okay, since JP came out, since Globals come out, I've been playing, and Canada too, I guess. And I feel that I've seen a pretty nice evolution over time, and the game has gotten better, but there's a lot of aspects that still need work, especially on global, but also JP. JP is definitely not the best either. So let's just get into it right now. First of all, I would like to touch on the gacha aspect, and this one is a bit because of recent events, I guess you could say. For example, Mario Leona came out and I did 300 summons. I went over pity. I did 300 summons and I did not get the skill page, right? And this kind of hurt. So I did 300 summons and on JP only. The global should not have this option, by the way, but JP has an option where you could buy the skill page in the shop for 24,000 crystals. Sorry, 20,000 crystals, not 24. 20,000 crystals. And I had to buy it because I didn't know if within those 20,000 crystals that I could have used on the banner, I would have gotten the skill page. So in total, it took me 56,000 crystals to get this skill page, which obviously, sure, I could have gotten within the 20,000 crystals I used on this within the gacha, but you got to realize it's a 0.68% chance, and I already got so unlucky to the point where I just didn't get it, right? So I was scared, which is why I believe one thing they should definitely add, at least for pickup banners, because seasonals, in a monetized way, though, they do have it to where there's the skill. Well, there is the skill page banner at the very least, and there's also you could get it for in the battle pass. You could get it from the peace shop, right? And you could also get it from the paid step up. I'm pretty sure. So there's different ways, but for pickups, there's 0 ways to guaranteeing the skill page. And the problem is fest units, especially Asta and Mario Leona. Julius was a bit less. You just need to hit 1 copy, but Asta and Mario definitely get big buffs from the dupes. And having to chase dupes when there's no guarantee is bad. So I not recommend, but I hope they add something where at either 100 pity, they give us the skill page, or 200 pity, it's a choice between character and skill page. That would make them more money. Think about it. People max dupe the character, then they continue going because, oh, well, at least if I go to the pity again, or if I just go to pity because I'm 50 away, well, I could get the skill page. It's gonna make them more money. For example, Wuthering Waves is doing this where they're like guaranteeing the weapon on a separate banner, which I think it's fine having it together. It's just there's no guarantee for the skill page, which to me sucks. And sure, it is on JP, not gonna happen for global. And 20,000, that took like 200 bucks Canadian, but 200 bucks to actually get the 20,000 crystals. That was insane. So yeah, I definitely think that having a way to guarantee skill pages is very important for this game as we get into a like just system where a lot more skill pages are necessary, and especially with dupes. So that's the first thing. Now, second thing, I would like to talk about, we need more content, enjoyable content, right? So at this point, we have all the content that has been on JP besides one thing, and that one thing is not arena. It is going to be in squad, and it's going to probably come in season 4. Being the boss, the arena. So the Guild Wars arena is the only thing that we have not gotten yet. And this is a pretty important thing, right? Getting new stuff is pretty important. Maybe new raids, just anything new that's very fun is going to be good. And I just don't get it. And one thing they really need to add is real time. Just add that, make it interesting, make it fun, at least maybe spice it up a bit. And to me, that's enough. A lot of people, I have my whale friend who's probably spent maybe like 5 to 10K already, who just wants real time, wants something fun, because arena is boring. Okay, arena is boring a lot of the times, and especially in this meta, the global meta, to me, it's just so bad. Until we start getting different units, I don't even know what it is, but just it's bad. I'm not really enjoying it a lot, but on JP I do have a lot of fun. I think that there's a lot of variety, but as of right now, it's just not there yet, and that's one thing. Now, we also need just one thing that I personally hate that I've talked about many times. Guys, listen, I know I'm gonna finish it. Okay, I'm just lazy. Okay, I'm lazy, and that's it. But getting events that aren't just these random ass events that you see and like these like mobile like the knockoff mobile games or the mobile games that have VIP levels, okay, is what we need. Because Dice event, I'm seeing this shit in what Mobile Legends, what was that? NBA Mobile Legends Adventure. I think I played that for like 2 months with Amazing and Deoxys, and bro, I feel like I've seen these type of like events in that game. This is a pretty nice game, pretty good looking game that should be having better events than just this, right? So we do need more stuff for that, and also just burning time would be nice for it to be a bit better, but that's a small thing. There's been a lot of improvements, but we just need to get that. Oh, and there is Hall of Illusions. There's Hall of Illusions, but you know what's cringe? They rebrought the same limited time Hall of Illusions that has only 5 stages back, and they just same stages, and they repeated it for another season on JP. 2 seasons in a row, we're just fighting the same stuff. Amazing, amazing rewards, but just like, come on, how do you repeat the same thing again? I was expecting, because it's only 5 stages, that we would get new Hall of Illusions, but we just haven't. It's the same one. Let me just show you. Let me show you, because I have KR opened at the same time, right? So this Hall of Illusions was given to us last season, in season 8, with these exact 5 character bosses, and it's the same thing again. If they change it every 2 seasons, to me that's fine, but we have no indication that they're going to do that. So as of right now, my guess is that they're just going to keep on repeating this, and it's going to be the same thing. And they had that. I'm not even, guys, for you guys who did not play when JP was out and Global wasn't, Hall of Illusions was not in general. We had to redo Hall of Illusions, all 80 floors, up to 100 once they added those floors, every season. And this is just the same thing over. I'm getting flashbacks, okay? I'm getting war flashbacks of this. They need to make it so that Hall of Illusions gets changed every time, or every 2 seasons. Every 2 seasons at the max. They can't do that, okay? That's the big thing. Now, the next thing that I personally really don't like, I'm going to stay on JP for this because it's more prevalent on JP, is the seasonal problem, okay? The seasonal problem. Is this my name, or what would be my name? I think this is my name. No. Okay, anyway, it doesn't really matter. I guess I could go to squads to kind of make it more apparent. One sec. Okay. So you're going to see that a lot of the times the same units are getting SSRs. And I don't really like this. Now, first of all, you know, getting 2 debuffers is a whole nother problem. But if you're looking at it, right, the next seasonals that we're getting is Mimosa and William. The Mimosa is a green healer that's coming, and the William is a blue supporter. Why are they doing stuff like this? Same thing with Charlotte. Let's go to Charlotte. First of all, she has 3 SSRs. Why? 2 seasonal SSRs. She's been in 2 seasons already. There's been 8 seasons of seasonals. Because there was one that didn't have any seasonals, 1 season. And this to me is crazy, that they're doing stuff like this when we should be getting seasonals for people like Nozel, or, where is he? I mean, Luck too, but thank God we did get one. It would be nice to get, where is it? Marks, Rill, also, the Midnight Sun, right? Getting different amounts of seasonals. But look, Charmy has 2 seasonals. Charlotte has 2 seasonals, but she has 3 SSRs. Why does she have more SSRs than you know? And Asta. Am I tripping? There is only 2 SSR. No, there's 3 SSR Astas. I'm tripping. But why does she have more SSRs than you know? They haven't constructed it in a good way because they keep on repeating the same units. And it's also for units that don't need it. And then also, even above that, there's 2 Charlotte supporters. Why? I don't get that. And then 2 Jack SSRs that suck. So I think they need to kind of revise like the units they're releasing, because like, look at this. No seasonals, right? No seasonals. So, you know, it would be nice to get a Fauna or a Raya Licked seasonal, especially because Licked is not going to get another unit till like Awaken Licked in the Elf Arc, which is still like at least 6 months away till we see that. 6 to a year probably. So they need to stop spamming the same units, because we're getting another Mimosa seasonal and another William SSR when these are still 2 very good units, more so William. So they need to realize, okay, don't release a seasonal if it's not going to be something new, first of all. Because the problem is, right, we already have skins in the game that don't look as good as a lot of the seasonals, and it's not new animations, but there's that. And second of all, releasing two good SSRs of the same unit is just so stupid. Why would you do that? It's the Charlotte problem. I swear to God, sometimes I want to use all 3 Charlottes in the team, but I can't. You can't. And it just sucks. It sucks. So they need to start releasing seasonals for different units, especially Finral. How does Finral not have an SSR? Like, they better make that lesbian haircut Finral an SSR. Please, bro. Please give him that drippy green hair. Because I swear, is he not in the movie banner on the stat? Like, we could see it here, right? Let's just wait until we see it. But I swear Finral is in here at one point. We're going to see it. And I'm going to show you. I'm not doing my poll right now. But Finral, does he not have the green hair in here? So they already have the model at the very least. Oh, Wait, hold on. Let me pull it up. Yeah, I was tripping, but you do see Finral's already. He has a model, and then you could see Sekre with a model. That's cool. But no, Finral's there, so they have the model. They should definitely release him as an SSR. Would be very cool. So I forgot kind of where I was at because I had to like go find that Finral because I had to like make sure I was not tripping. But yeah, no, we need more variety, and also what's bad about the seasonals is that it pushes back the pickups. So if they're gonna push back the pickups, the actual canon units, the people that units care about, then at least make the seasonals either new, being variety for units that won't get SSRs anytime soon, instead of a Yami who should have Dimension Slash in a canon unit instead of a seasonal who kinda is not the best. So yeah, I think that's for me probably one of my biggest problems with this game. Now next up, this one annoys me. So we got Gifso, the SR, in season 2. Season 2. We got this guy in season 2. What SR do you think we got since then? Do you think any SRs are coming on global? No. You guys have the exact same SRs as us at this moment, and we are currently a lot of units ahead. They should add new SRs. They did it good with Gifso. Gifso is a great SR, amazing for nuking. Voltos is a great SR. Finral's a great SR, right? A lot of units are good for PvE too. So what is it that they're not doing for SRs? Because they have a bunch of units that they can use and a bunch of units they probably, like, they should, right? If we go to Memory Hall, these are all, from my understanding of the game, should all be units. Ladros has skill page in the game, right? He should be a unit, okay? Yagos should have been a unit with Yuno and Finrals and Langris since, well, it's from the same arc. They could have made him an SR, right? He already has his animations, right? He's in the game. He's a defender. He has his skills. Why not? Same thing with Mariella. I think that's her name. And then I think all of these do have units. So why not make these guys units? Because you could obviously make them units. You have the arts. You have all of that. So please make just more SRs units. You could easily do that. Gray isn't even in the game. She should have been an SR with Guldri and Vettel to make it worth summoning, right? But no. So please, just add more. These are units that you could easily add, I'm sure of it. But they're not. It's so surprising because SRs are just so, like, free. I feel like they're free to add, right? Especially when it's units that are already, like, bosses in the game and stuff. It just doesn't make sense. And especially because of the fact that it showed, I remember at one point, like, Fonzel and Mariella, you know that, like, when you go in story and it's like, oh, you can't use this unit. It did that for Mariella and Fonzel, even though they're not units. So obviously we're going to get them, but why didn't they could have made some of them SRs, or they could have done something like that for other units, and I'm just not really understanding it, especially if they don't add Lodros with Vanessa and Zora. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be very mad, okay? I'm gonna be very mad. Now the next thing also is something like kind of similar. Combos, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? After the Midnight Sun, they stopped. They just stopped. They stopped. I don't get why. I don't get why. Just imagine how many sick combos we could have gotten. Especially Witch Queen and Asta should have for sure gotten one. Like Witch Queen controlling Asta or something like that. Kiaro and Kohono actually had it on Global where they showed like there was a combo, like a united attack, a special animation, but it wasn't there. Mario should have had one maybe with like either one of her brothers or Noelle. Would have been very cool. I would have liked that a lot. And then seasonals too, they could definitely do that. But I guess it's because of budget. But bro, okay, global's making money. So I don't know what they're really doing with that. I feel like they could definitely go very crazy with it. You know, and Asta SSR should have combos together too. Special combos, obviously united attacks as they call it. But it's just a bit cringe that they're not really adding many of those. Hopefully in the future, if they don't add like a Dimension Slash, like the, you know, that Charla and Yami attack from the Alpha Arc, spoilers, but when he does Dimension Slash with Charla, that has to be a combo. If it's not a combo, bro, oh boy, unless they have dual units by then I don't know, but yeah, it's gonna be rough if they don't do stuff like that. And Guldri and Revchi should definitely have a combo just because, you know, the goats, right? Where's Revchi? Where is he? He's a rare. Poor guy was done dirty. And last off, there's a couple problems I have with, oh, could I get there? Yeah, a couple problems I have with how they're handling banner releases and everything. It's just the amount of rewards we're getting is probably not enough to keep up at this point, especially because of the fact that skill pages aren't guaranteed and how much they help Mario and Black Asta especially. I think for right now though, people are fine. Noelle, you could choose from Gateway and you could skip that banner. Asta, you could summon, but you should have enough. And then Charlotte and Magna Banner, you could choose Charlotte from the Gateway and then you're fine. But in the future, it seems like things are starting to ramp up with a lot of stuff. And if they're keeping up this banner schedule, I think what they should do is at least give us a bit of a warning. Because for a lot of people, they're gonna start season 4. They're gonna summon on Noel people who don't watch my videos, other people's videos who cover leaks, and then they're gonna see 6 days later that Black Asta comes out. There needs to be a bit more of a roadmap, because I think that's honestly the worst part for most people in this game, is not having a roadmap for them to look at, and it's just leaks, when leaks could easily change. So yeah, I think that's definitely something important, but I just don't want to rant about it too much because I know a lot of people have talked about it already. Now, from this point, what should you be doing? If you are angry with this game, either contact customer support. I'm pretty sure it's a link at the start of when you open the game. Let me know what your problems are in the comments below. And I do talk to people at Garena. Are they receptive? I don't know if they take it. I have no idea. I know that for live service games, it is very hard sometimes to implement new things for a bunch of companies. So it's definitely a good idea for things to be very loud in the community, because if not, then you know, people or Garena themselves won't really listen. But they have been doing many good changes. There's been a lot of stuff that have shown they've listened. So I'd say that putting your stuff down in the comments below would be great. And I would like to send this video over to Garena as a kind of like letter to them, because, you know, this is like my honest, like, fresh thoughts without having to sound like kind of unnatural if I do speak to them. So yes, let me know what you want to say down below, because if it's good stuff that I didn't really mention, then of course I'm going to mention it when I do talk to them, hopefully in the near future. That would be great. But I really do want this game to succeed. This video of me talking about stuff I don't like is because I really do love Black Clover Mobile. I love Black Clover games just in general because character designs in this just IP is just amazing, right? And I really do want this game to succeed, and I do hope it stays successful on global. If it doesn't, well, we're going to be trying new stuff. Anyway, we're trying new stuff, but yeah. Star Rail is getting their 2.0 soon, and I'm very excited for Black Swan because I do enjoy DLTs, especially, bro, like, I'm telling you, I just love DLTs in general. So yeah, you guys let me know what you guys think they should change besides this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.